Very good morning from Kimilili, western part of Kenya. My name is James Bunyasi, the team leader of Omwabini community-based organization. This morning at one of our farmlands in a village called Siuna, and we have a number of activities that are taking place on this particular farmland. We just did the planting about a week ago, and the crop, that is maize and beans, is going to be ready for weeding in the next 10 days. As you can see, the maize is already germinating, and we have a number of activities on this particular farmland. We have planted a lot of trees for environmental conservation, and in future we could cut down part of the trees to use it for timber when we are building houses for the orphans and the widows. So these particular trees here are the eucalyptus. We also have grevillea, and also these trees subdividing part of this farmland are grevillea. And apart from the trees, we have also planted napier grass for the animals, because we are keeping animals. We're rearing goats and cows on this particular farmland. You'll be seeing the goats and the cows shortly as I take you through the activities that are going on this farmland. We do have coffee plants. There's a section that we've planted coffee, and as I did mention, we have the napier grass. This is the napier for the animals. And then we have a lot of bananas that we use for feeding the orphans. We supplement their diet with bananas, and these are the animals, the cows, and the caretaker is just cutting the napier and feeding the animals on the farmland. So these are banana trees. We do have also some other different types of fruits on this particular farmland. And this is a young avocado tree. So we planted a lot of avocados on this particular farmland. These are bananas, and there's another avocado tree, and the coffee plant, the farmland. All this section here comprises the coffee plants. And we have also planted some vegetable. This is a local vegetable. They're just growing up, and they'll be ready for harvest in 2 months' time from now. We're glad that the rains have just started and everything is going to turn green in the next few weeks. And this is a mango tree. And these are sweet potatoes. We've also planted sweet potatoes on this farmland. And we also planted cassava. This is a cassava, the cassava plant. The avocados are doing good, and we hope that after the harvest, when they're ready for harvest, part of the avocados will be used by the orphans at the Omwabini Center, and we also able to sell out some of the fruits to the communities as a source of income to Omwabini. This is another avocado tree. More cassavas. And more avocados. And we have more and more of the coffees. The mangoes. And of course, in this other section, we have planted the maize and the beans. Very nice farmland. And the Omwabini orphans have had the opportunity to learn different farming skills on this particular farmland, because they take place, they participate in the planting of the crops, in the weeding, and the harvesting. So anytime they're not in school and they've finished their homework, they always have the opportunity to come to the farmland and help out with some farm activities. We do have, of course, a caretaker on this particular farm, but the farm is so big, and the caretaker alone cannot be able to take care of all the activities. And we're glad that the orphans are very happy to be part of everything that happens on the farmland. Omwabini is like their home, and they're glad to make sure that things run properly, and that they have sufficient food for their feeding, and the surplus that is produced on this farmland is sold for income. Apart from using the produce to feed the orphans at the Omwabini Center, we also use it to feed some of the impoverished families in the communities. So these are vegetable. These are local vegetable, and this is yam. Yam is also food for these orphans. And of course we do have the goats. These are some of the goats. other farmland. This is a shed for the goats and the cows. Now we also use this manure on this particular farmland. The manure is produced by the cows and the goats, and it has been very, very helpful, especially with the coffee farming. This land is very, very fertile, and as you can see, some of the coffee cherries. We sell it to the local farmers organization, and the payment is done thrice in a year. We also have some passion fruits on this particular farmland. And this is the caretaker's house on this farmland. And of course we have the toilets. We call them the long drops on this particular farmland. We are so thankful to our friends, particularly Philip and Marian in the US, and our big brother Tom Hockman, that have been very, very consistent in their support. And all that you can see is the outcome from the support that you have always given to Omwabini. We're so proud of you. We continue praying for you, that God will preserve and protect you, that God will bless your families and your businesses, and that God will grant you good health. Thank you so much, Philip, Tom, and Marian. Thank you.